1978 Seville. 78,000 miles, you said?
Look at that interior. Creamy
Yellow.
yellow on creamy yellow on creamy yellow.
All cream yellow.
Yeah, they had the V8. Like I say, this one almost got the LaSalle name. But they
Instead
finally
of
just said-
Seville, they
yeah,
would almost named it LaSalle.
yeah, sure did. There you go. I got an extra four-wheel drive Blazer that has a new motor in it. This is my tractor back here if I need it.
So you use this Blazer kind of like the little wrecker
Mm-hmm.
over his for your
Yeah.
place here.
I'm just trying to figure out what I've done with my piece of trim that belongs in that hole.
Another Seville.
This is an unusual one. This is the first Seville with the bustle-back body. It's like a Rolls Royce. And it's actually the first diesel too. It's a Fleetwood. Try to keep these things covered up. Let's see. Down here, I forgot about. Look how nice the interior is in this one.
Oh, nice brown leather.
44,000 on this one.
44,000 miles.
The second owner. I got to get busy and buy some tarps.
Yeah, that weather gets to them fast, don't it?
A little bit helpful in here with the shade.
Yeah.
Summertime.
Yeah, that
You're looking
sun,
at a-
rain,
You're looking at a hippie van over here.
hippie van.
No kidding.
I remember riding in a few of those.
Yeah, that's a hippie van. It's a big Dodge, and I can prove that a little bit. I don't know where you want to show that thing, Rodney, but you can see some of the etching.
Oh yeah.
Mouse.
Come on, I dare you.
Etched on both
Yeah.
sides. Now this is it's going downhill, but it's another one of the last of the big Fleetwoods. 75 big motor, and it's maroon on maroon, black vinyl top.
And
Maroon that
maroon interior.
Yeah, but she'll start right out of here. People looking for short bed Chevy pickup parts. That fits from 55 up through about, I think, under the 70s. Now, over here is another four-wheel drive Dodge. This is truly was a.
There's a Power Wagon. Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people ask for those.
I think that was a game order car.
What year model do you think that is?
I think it's a 77.
There's a 77 Power Wagon.
Four-wheel drive. And what
And-
you're seeing now is that 1939 LaSalle Bustleback two-door.
Now is this like one that you had covered at the other place?
Except this is two-door.
This is
That's
two-door. The other's a four-door. Okay.
And it's the same drivetrain and everything. I've had a little hard luck with some kids that threw some rocks at me and busted out
Oh
some
shoot.
glass.
That's what you were talking about. Your grandkids. Make sure there was no.
These were neighbor kids.
Make sure no rocks in their hand.
Yeah, but I did replace the whole new shattered glass back here for it. So that's late model.
New
Glass.
new glass.
I haven't been out here since all the rain, so these side panels are just kind of laying in there. But that's a beautiful grill
Yes, it is.
and the bumper and everything. It's reminiscent of, that's what it looked like out there, except this is probably in better shape. Oh, excuse me, that's a 40 out there, so this is 39.
This is
so it still
39.
has the headlights on the radio shell,
And then after that, they
went to
moved to the fenders.
like the one down under the.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
that's
it, is
38 model.
this a parts car here?
No, really not.
It could be restored.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
It's got, it's hard to even say this, but it only has about 20,000 miles. And it came from West Texas. It belonged to a rancher.
And in all reality, he only drove it to town and back on weekends, maybe to church, maybe to shop. But when I bought it, the guy was in the process of restoring it, and he kind of took some things off, all of which I have over here.
So
But,
this is a 39.
38.
This 38.
It's
This is
beautiful.
a 38.
Mhm.
This one,
This is 39.
38, and this one here is a
30.
39.
But this one looks more like a Cadillac probably than any of the LaSalle's, except early on. You notice how much bigger the grille is in that car. It had the headlights on the radiator shell, but it's got a body like the 37. If you want to walk back here and take a look at it, the parts car I showed you.
Yeah.
So buckle back. I've got all the fenders and all the parts.
You got all the fenders and parts for it.
Also, I was telling you about my Hemi.
This is DeSoto,
1955 DeSoto.
55 DeSoto. Did you see that one pulling into the Chicken Express when we were leaving?
I guess not.
It might have been 57 because it had
Had the fins?
fins.
56.
Yeah.
Been the first fins.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to get out
I
to
wish I
see it.
could've
They
seen
were
it.
having a car show there.
Oh, yeah, they do that sometimes.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, I love the grills on these DeSotos.
Oh, I
That is
think
so
this
cool
I
looking.
think that is absolutely one of the best looking car. In fact, I like this body. You can see what they did to the Chrysler 300. They put a bigger tail light on it, but they changed the front a little bit. To me, this is a more handsome body than the Chrysler 300, and it's still got the same drivetrain pretty much.
And which Hemi's in this?
The first ones,
This is the Fire Dome.
yeah, and of course, first automatic training with that motor.
And this is 55.
55. There you go. Hemi motors are very different, and so therefore the spark plugs are down under that cover, and you
Yeah.
got to reach way down in there and get them because the piston and so forth is made to swirl, and then the spark plug has an insulator on it. That's once you get down into the head. But they're smooth runners. This guy probably with a good hot battery and a little gas and clean the points. It probably had this one has power brakes, of course, and power steering. Some of them had air where this one didn't, but I had one identical to this years ago. When I went into the service, I had to sell it. So first chance I got
Got you
another
another one.
one. But,
There's a
was
55 DeSoto
and it's the Firefly.
Firefly
It was a
two-door,
two-tone car, light baby blue with the front view.
and it is a two-door.
Yeah, and it's all factory tinted glass.
Pretty cool. Pretty
All
cool
electric
door
windows.
handle there.
Yeah. All electric windows. Yeah, and great being this shape after all these years. Good paint job. Some 10 or 11 kids, this thing will be a good show car. As you observed earlier,
Yeah. Yeah, that one that went by looked like he was still working on it. It looked like the original paint. We got a Eldorado here.
that's one of the first ones. I got a pair of those. 67 was the first year. These are a pair of 68s. And pretty good cars. One of which has been underneath my carport. I told you I had a Riviera
Riviera.
fender.
That's it, what it goes to.
Take no Grand Sport.
Riviera Grand Sport. And what model? Your model is that one?
67.
67.
And not only the speedometer says 140, it's a circular, and I saved it. New Mexico with wide open spaces.
Yeah. 140.
About another red Eldorado convertible. 73, 74 then. Limit got on it here. I'd get up in a couple of days.
Got another LaSalle.
Oh boy, this
What-
is a Hollywood, California car.
What year model is this one?
Last one made, 1940.
1940, two-door LaSalle.
It was a deluxe car. It had everything that they offered. And big, beautiful body and front. Started out as all things. It started out green, somewhat like olive green, and then they got painted black. And Hollywood used it on the black in some of their movies.
Okay, it was actually in some movies. Movie car.
Sure was.
Got it out here underneath the
Yeah, it gets a little more
carport.
protected.
Keep it protected.
Somebody's trying to do some cooking on it.
Smells like somebody's cooking getting the grill going.
We had a brisket on all night. Now there's some interesting things about this car. Deluxe radio push button, and it had the under seat heaters as well as the air duct, turning signal, spotlight. It's about
Original interior.
I'll tell you a little funny story. You see that material right there, that kind of woven.
Uh-huh.
This little girl that I was telling you about earlier, high school girl, back in that time frame, I figured out a way to get those girls to come over and hug your neck.
Yeah.
These bench seats, and then hug the door. They call them door huggers. So Model T made a vibrating coil for their engines, if you ever know anything about them. And they did that the whole time.
Is
Stick it
that
up.
right?
And so what I would do, I'd get me a little coil and I'd set that up under the nylon seat covers. Had a little switch over there. First thing you know, they'd be over hugging your neck. Secret.
That's your secret.
There's something over here biting me. There must be something on the upholstery.
What is that? What is that vibrate? What you got there?
There's a Mazda. I got the screws out of that one. That's a 73. Somebody needs to get that two-door.
73 Mazda.
But they started changing the name about that time. I'm sorry, Datsun Nissan.
Datsun, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went from Datsun to Nissan, yeah.
Datsun Nissan. But it's clean inside and out. And the motor's been redone when I pulled it in here, so it's got a lot of good miles left. And some young person or a collector of those would love to have that car. Let's see if we can open it up.
Got a few, got a few
forgot
wheel
I had
covers
them.
in there.
Yeah, I got some Cadillac Eldorado and some other stuff, but yeah. It's a shame these things get your.
So is this the Nissan or the Datsun?
I think this is
Datsun, yeah, it's got Datsun there on the clock or whatever that is in there.
It's got a good straight body. There's no cancer on it. And you might notice that the Mustang under the carport. Did you see that?
I did.
Extra piece of tooth for a Mustang.
Was that your wife's car? Yeah,
Wife's first car.
yeah. His wife still got her first car as well as his. He's got his first car.
Yeah.
That's a Mustang door there.
Yes, it is. There's some extra Mustang pieces.
So he's got some extra Mustang parts. If anybody's looking for some Mustang parts.
I had two blocks over here, one of which is for the Rambler.
Rambler, that was my first car. 66
Yeah,
Rambler.
And then I've got the block out of another Cadillac sitting upside down on it.
And that's your other
That's the
Eldorado?
other 68 Eldorado, yeah. It's probably a little better shape than the other because it's been on this wheel.
right.
We can turn it on and walk around.
Okay.
If you